Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our once a month lay Reddit. Well, actually, two if you include the Captain Sparkle subreddit. But we're back with idiots in cars. Let's begin with number 19. Idiot turns left without looking at oncoming traffic, forcing me to swerve into the sidewalk and hit a signpost. He claimed he was looking down at the side street at his house and didn't see me coming. Oh, and he has a suspended license and expired insurance. That was a mouthful. Okay, idiot swerves left. Who's gonna... Oh, no. It was a Mustang moment, and it wasn't even a Cars and Coffee event. Oh, come on, man. You're only supposed to do that at a... I shouldn't say that because of the Mustang GTD allocation, which I'm still deciding on, but I shouldn't say that. Anyway, clearly the other side of the road was obscured by the car in front of him, and he was just like, obviously, I'm free to go because clearly there's no cars coming the other way, even though the car in front of me is obscuring most of the vision, so I'm just gonna turn left here. That seemed really avoidable. Seemed extremely avoidable. But anyway, hopefully your insurance didn't go up. I'm at a loss for words. That's my favorite left turn lane. I like the... Is he gonna hit you? I swear to God. After all of this, is he just gonna be like, yep, I'm gonna... This is my left turn lane. Excuse me. I am more important than you. And therefore, you need to back up out of my left turn lane, despite it facing in the opposite direction. It's always my favorite thing is when people just have no shame, and instead of being like, oh, frick, I messed up, really sorry about that, let me just, I'm gonna reverse and get out of here. They're like, excuse you, please back up, get the frick out of my way. I am important. I need to get where I'm going. Red for 5 seconds, full speed ahead. What kind of vehicle is this? One of those trucks that like doesn't have a front end where it's like it's just, you know, you have the windshield and then it's just straight down to the bottom? Because like this is just, it just looks like a driving piece of glass. Anyway. All right, cool. So we have a green here. That's good. And then someone's about to get taken out. Oh. Dude, like, I'm always actually really impressed when I see videos from the people that have submitted here who actually like see the car coming the other way that isn't going to stop at the red light, and they just don't go forward as a result. Although this guy might have been in the left turn lane. It actually looks like he's in a left turn lane, so that's why he didn't go forward as much. It could have been way worse, though. At least it was just like the front instead of just straight into the driver's side. I will never understand how people can just blast through a red light. Oh my God. Wait. Dude. I saw this. Oh, God, we're going anecdote here for a second. Okay. Driving a few weeks ago. I think this is since the last Idiots in Cars. Driving. See this car. Okay, so it's a one-lane road. There's a stoplight on the one-lane road. This car, as we hit the stop, I'm like, I don't know, 3 cars back. It's like another car at the red light. I'm like 3 cars back or so. Person in a car just drives on the wrong side of the road, gets to the stoplight on the other side of the road, then just goes through the red, back to the other side of the road, keeps going. I'm like, what? What? Huh? Is this okay, there has to be a medical emergency going on or something, right? That's the only explanation this isn't a mistake. This is deliberately driving on the other side of the road, going through a red like police or an ambulance would do or something like that, right? There's no other explanation. Well, this is LA traffic, so sure enough, end up like this car does not get that far ahead of us, and next stoplight also goes into the left turn. There's a left turn lane at the next stoplight, then cuts back over in front of the car. That now this is a bigger intersection, so the person like doesn't just try to cross because absolutely would have caused a crash, but just goes into the crosswalk that people are trying to cross in front of the car that is at the front waiting for the light, just fully in the crosswalk, blocking everything. I'm like, what is going on here? Light turns green, still following. End up getting close enough at the next light, which again is a busy intersection. Doesn't obviously have the courage to try to cross when red. I'm able to see it is a lady doing her makeup. I'm like, are you... What? I'm expecting like there's going to be panic. There's going to be someone like with a gunshot wound in the back of the car, and the quickest option to get to the hospital was driving yourself, not calling an ambulance. Lady doing makeup. What? This lady driving on the wrong side of the road, going through reds because she was going to be a couple minutes late for a date? Huh? It was the craziest payoff. Actually, crazy. And it's not like, oh, she made a mistake because she wasn't paying attention. Like, deliberate actions, also doing makeup. Jesus Christ. This is why we can't have nice things. Sorry, that's my anecdote for today. I'm just trying to get home, man. Oh, is Mr. Infinity upset doing the blinker for you to pull over, not for him to pull over? Is he going to rear end you? I do need to figure out, is that because you're a Lyft driver? Is that like the old Markiplier mustache that they used to have? Or did you make an active decision to, it was an active decision either way, but you made a decision to illuminate your logo pink? Which is a choice. Definitely a choice. We're going to get some nice oversteer here. Or just a brake, probably brake check. Just a brake check, yeah. Heck yeah. You were in such a hurry just a moment ago. All of a sudden, that hurry has gone out the window as you do a brake check. You thought that was just the brake lights from the... No, that's pink. That's definitely not a reflection. It's like illuminated on its own. The radiator is not illuminated. That's not just a reflection of the car's brake lights. That was a deliberate choice to have a pink Infinity illuminated logo. A lot of people have given like the G35 a bad name. That's not a G35, but it's whatever. Probably a follow up to it. I haven't paid attention too much to Infinity models. Idiot refuses to back up even though driver had room. While taking my son to school, garbage truck was stopped in the opposing lane. Driver thinks she has the right of way even though she had room to back up. This looks like somewhere in California. It's very California looking. Also, I think the plates are California plates. So, oh yeah, the classic I have the right of way even though I am driving on your side of the road. It's like I see it was like the full eye contact before even going around the truck. This is my favorite thing. You know, playing GeoGuessr live, bro. Yeah, it's just California is really easy to identify. Well, Southern California is for the most part. Like, come on, dude. Come on, bro. You had so much time. Like, you fully could see the oncoming car. If the truck is on your side of the road, you wait. That's how it works. If your lane is obstructed, you wait. You don't have right of way in the opposite lane. That's crazy. That's crazy. Does it ever end? It ends with you having to like go around. Ay. I feel like we've all dealt with this at some point before. I know I have. Boomer swerves around while waiting for people on a crosswalk. Feelings get hurt when called out. Oh God, I feel like I probably shouldn't do audio here. Oh no, is this going to be like a really... It's gonna be a close. Is it gonna be a close one? Oh no, not gonna be a close one. Just like, huh? I can't. We can't do the audio. Hold on. He road raged and opened up his door because someone stopped for pedestrians, and then he went around. That's such cringe behavior. Also, at the same time, though, if I'm the truck with the dash cam, I'm not stopping. Why are you stopping? That's such a bad idea. Here goes the classic Jardonk. This is America. He could be pulling a gun on you. Just go, dude. Why would you? I just don't. I'm not engaging with the guy in the pickup truck who has gotten mad at me because I stopped for pedestrians. I'm not engaging. He probably has a gun. He probably does. And then everyone makes fun of me, and then we end up seeing a freaking clip where someone does have the gun. All right? It's just not worth engaging. Just happened to me. Am I even the idiot? The light jumps from green to red, no yellow, when I was 10 feet away from the crossing. Okay, let's examine. So it's green. Wait, what the? I'm so confused. Wait. Okay, can we get it? Can we get a freeze frame? We got to dissect this frame by frame. Wait, what? It does look like. Wait. It does look like it's green. It looks green. Yeah, it looks like it's green there. Then that car starts go. I think that's actually a bug. Like, holy frick, you got a case for like suing the city. Because this car starts going, the jogger starts going. So that's kind of double evidence that they must have gotten a green walk and a green light there. I think that's like straight up a bug in the light timing. Hold on, because you can see, okay, and then it just red. There is definitely no yellow light. It's hard to see the green, but definitely, I mean, I don't see anything illuminated. Those cars are stopped, but I can't tell if they're in a left turn lane. They might just be in the left turn lane. I think they're left turn lane, so they're waiting for a green, and they don't have it. That's crazy. Huh. Okay, the video player has stopped, and then red just illuminates. But even if the light was just blank, say it was blank, it would have been, it blanked, and then it went to red when it was clearly already meaning to be showing red because the jogger and the car were both going. And it was probably exclusively on this side too and not the other side. So they're looking at you like, what the, you're crazy. You're running a red light. It's really hard to tell. Huh. Jogger's like, okay, glad it wasn't me. Thank you for Mr. President get downing me, car. Yeah, if it's blank, you would stop 100% regardless. It's really hard to tell. It's an interesting ad headline. Okay. That's not idiots in cars. One word for this person starts with a C and ends with a T. Are we about to have the bus has the stop sign going out and everyone stopped behind it and then classic lifted pickup truck maneuver. Wait, what? I'm actually speechless. Do you live there? Does he live there? I don't know what's happening. Is that your house? Are you insane? Bro just destroyed his grass for no reason? Oh my God. What? What? I'm praying that that's actually his house, because if it's not his house, it's even worse. Because the person who lives there is just like, what? Huh? What? How can you be so impatient to actually drive over your own lawn, spin your wheels in the grass, ruining it? Grass is such a pain in the butt, too, to maintain, and you're just gonna demolish it like that. Ah. Well, sure, if he wants to destroy his grass, he has every right to destroy his grass. He doesn't have the right to cut in front of people that way in the public street, though. So I can't tell if that's the biggest truck that's ever existed in the history of the universe, or if the driveway is just a lot smaller. Like the scale of the everything here, the scale of the house, the garage, the driveway, it seems normal. But then the truck comes by and it just looks like we're actually in a half-scale miniature version, like set of houses. Like, what? It's actually a toy house. And the truck is just freaking gigantic. I don't know, man. Does going into a drive-through car wash with a broken window count? Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to do that. It's bound to cause a bit of musty mold on the inside of the car, but you know what? Maybe he doesn't care. So, yeah, you're right. That was in the last post. Jardonk-sized house. That's true. We are invisible. Okay, nice and wide on the turn. Nice and... How do you do that, though? You can already tell, I'm pretty sure that this person, it's not the first time that they've done this because their bumper's not looking great. They've got some indentations going on over there, a little bit of panel gappage going between the bumper and the lights. I'm fairly certain they do this periodically. Just no trying to see, oh, you know what, is anything around this corner that I'm going to drive very quickly? Nope. How did the mirror come off? Hold up. Wait, hold on. I didn't notice that the first time. The mirror just gives up. It didn't hit anything. It just goes. What kind of... Wait, how does that happen? What? It's there, and then it's just like, nope, goodbye. That would not happen. That mirror must have come off before. Mirrors are generally pretty solid. They don't just... that's funny. Can't even pull into my own driveway. You know what? Man, these trucks, they do look really big in front of these garages. That must be why they're parked outside. I don't think that fits in the garage. That's wild. I've never owned a gigantic truck. I've never owned any size SUV or truck. I've only owned cars. And so I've never had the experience of dealing with that ever, but it must be a normal thing that you just can't fit those. Oh my God. Anyway, that actually happened. That's happened to me before, trying to pull into my garage, where I would stop and I'd try to do it in a kind of a smooth movement, right? I'd kind of, as I'm approaching, I'd slow down a little bit, I'd blinker and I'd hit the thing to start opening the garage. But since this was at like my old house, didn't have an actual driveway. It was just garage like on the street basically. And I had people who actually, as I'm like pulling up, getting close, and the garage door is just about open, and they would go around. And I'm like, are you crazy? What are you doing? You wouldn't do this for somebody turning left at an intersection, waiting for another. You wouldn't do it that way. Why is it different here? I'm waiting to make a left turn. Would you go into the oncoming traffic in order to go around me on the place I'm going to be turning if I am at an intersection? No. What are you thinking here? Oh my God. It's crazy. Exact situation. Happened to me. Buddy said I was tailgating him. I should have given him the extra mile he needs to feel safe. Skip to the last 5 seconds if you want. All right, well, just here's some context. So, yeah, we can scrub the timeline. Pretty decent space. And then we're going to get a brake check. Don't flash the thing. Don't flash the demonetization. Okay, we're good. I don't know. Seems like a pretty normal following distance. I think he just didn't want any car at all to be behind him. It just made him feel like the road was not private. He wanted the road to feel very, very private instead. So, I don't know. Seems whatever. Maybe there are places where people be, he looks like he's tailgating. I don't know. Here in Southern California, people's following distances. Oh my God, bro. If you are not going 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, the person behind you is going to be 5 feet away from your bumper. Idiot wasn't paying attention and ruined my day yesterday. All right, so everything looks normal. You wouldn't pass on the left here if this person was making a left turn. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. I was wondering where it was going to go wrong. How big of a chain reaction just happened there? How many cars just hit each other? Oh, God, that was like a 3x collateral. And phone time. Jeez. See, that was a freaking pileup out of nowhere. And this person wasn't paying great attention either. Because, yeah, you should be able to see, ideally, the car ahead of the car. And obviously, sometimes a gigantic truck or SUV or something like that. And then they just slow down out of nowhere. But, They probably should have been able to see that coming, or at least have enough of a gap to be able to slow down before getting fricked up. That is a lot of vehicles. There's like 5 cars involved. That's crazy. Looking at phone moments, I guess. Bad drivers drive bad. All right, I like the sped up for context rather than having to, never mind. It's like a minute. Okay. Cool, nice. Yeah, just sick. Okay. Great. Nice. Just gonna block so you can't actually keep going straight here. What is going on? What are we doing? What's happening? Everybody's dumb. That's crazy. What do you mean? Where are we here? What location? So I can never come here. Oh my God. This is Connecticut. I recognize the license plates. What is happening? This is mental, dude. He sticks the phone out the window to is he recording is there another person who realizes how stupid people are being and sticks the phone? He's like, I'm going to record the idiots too. What is happening? I was like, this is a minute. Oh God, it's just going to be a whole bunch of context. Once again, the final 10 seconds we'll actually see the action. No, it just was that's crazy. I want to never ever go here. Oh my God. I know someone who lives in Connecticut and has very extremely nice vehicles, including a couple of Chirons, and I'm now scared for them. When two idiots' paths cross. This month is just pickup trucks all the way down somehow. Oh God. I'm sorry, but there are just I get it. You want to be able to make a left turn, and in theory, you should be able to. But there are just times where you shouldn't do the left turn. If it is bumper to bumper traffic happening, I'm just gonna make a right. I'm not making the left, or reverse it if it's in the UK or something like that. And then he's just gonna skip the traffic in the left turn lane. And great job, everybody. Great job. Idiot skips red light and hits my brother. We can get a long amount of context here. Is this a signal? Okay. We got a green. Very apparent green. And there's another pickup truck. It's all pickup trucks. Every single clip this month, the theme is big pickup trucks somehow. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm like second guess. The apparent green light, like it's really easy to see this is a green light here. Which is, it's really causing me to like wonder what the frick was going on in that other clip where you can't really see and then it goes to red. Because if it was blank in that one and then it just went red, he should have been slowing down anyway because he would stop at a blank light. So anyway, yeah, because that's like clearly green. Different cameras, different lighting, I know, but anyway. All right, just cool. I like how in the spin around that takes place, you can see the red lights like that. Wait. Yep, red light. Red light. There was no bug this time around causing that person to think that the light was green. No, it was red lights. just in case we weren't sure. It was red lights. Ouch. They told the cop that they had to swerve to miss oncoming traffic. Okay. What do we got? One-way street should be easy enough to like avoid issue. Oh God. Okay. This is my favorite because it's just at least no innocent people got fricked up. That's not what I expected. Like just someone straight up messing up in a way that they were probably fine. Hopefully the power pole was fine. How do you do that? How do you do that? How do you see a little more in that wheel right there? Just a little bit more. You can do it. Just right into the ball. Okay. I don't know how you meant it. That's impressive, actually. It's really, really impressive. Just reminds me of... Sorry, Mom. And I've said the story before, but when we were going to meet for lunch, she calls me, I got a flat tire. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you run into a nail or something? Or I just got a flat. I'm like, but something like, did it just go flat after you started, like, did you start driving without realizing it? Well, then we finally, like, I drive to where she has the flat tire and her wheel is just, like, indented. I'm like, Mom, what do you mean you got a flat tire? I feel like you're missing some context on this one. It's like, well, I might have hit a curb too, and that might have given me the flat tire. I nearly died today, AMA. All right. Just to be clear, we're not driving on the wrong side of the road. This is the UK, it looks like, if we're geoguessing here. Yellow plates. Driving on the left. When I said we're not driving on the wrong side of the road, I didn't think we were going to get a wrong-way driver. Holy frick. Bro, I didn't even actually see that coming. That's crazy. I assume you'd get a better, like you would see it coming a little bit better in person than on the dash cam, but I did not notice that until way late. Oh my God. So you get wrong way drivers over there too? I thought that was just a U.S. phenomenon. And the top for the last month. Who needs to shoulder check anyways? Hey, this is looking like the 405. Possibly. Oop. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is the 210. Wow. I know exactly where this is. Yeah. This is the 210 going west through Pasadena. And it's like, okay. So this stretch of highway is always backed up, and it is just trucks. It is non-stop trucks because they are all taking the 210 to get to the 5. It's like a big transit route for trucks. And so all the right lanes are always backed up during the day, and it's all just trucks. And this guy did not respect it, despite, again, it's the theme of the month, big pickup truck. I guess what he was trying to do was he was going to rear end the car in front of him because he wasn't paying attention. And he's like, oh, frick, I got to take evasive maneuver. And if you're going to hit anything on that stretch, you're going to hit a truck. So, yeah. He actually, yeah, you're right. The first truck that hit him might have saved him from getting absolutely obliterated by the second one. So it could have been worse, potentially. Good God. Anyway, yep. Fun times. Anyway, thank you all for watching this last month of Idiots in Cars. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow on Twitch to catch these live now as they're filmed, and I'll see you next time.